we've got one more question that I have from our slides, and then we have a few from the audience that we'll go to for our general Q&A as well. And Michelle, you hit on this a little bit earlier, so we'll start with you. You've got a great resource there in the user group. So I know that's one way you collaborate outside, but also, one of the key things that we heard in the white paper was collaborating internally with cross-departmental teams as well. So can you speak a little bit about the user group, and then internally how you collaborate with other teams and when you're reviewing your process and evaluating year to year?
Belonging to that Central Texas Facility Users Group has really been a very helpful tool. Whenever we have a question, whether it be about a youth group or some group that's trying to rent, questions concerning different fees, it's nice just to send out a blast email, and everybody is more than willing to share that information. We've never felt like we've had to recreate the wheel. People have been awesome about wanting to share what they have. As far as internal, Ruth and I are fortunate that whenever new people, especially the administrative assistants, because they are typically the one who's doing the entering for all of the internal events, that we get to get them first, so to speak. So we get them trained on what needs to be done and how things are handled. And certainly they are made aware that any outside group that contacts the campus directly needs to be forwarded to our department. We work with the athletic department to train any new coaches, fine arts folks, the same. Again, we do have that document that is for view only for folks that just want to go in and see who should or should not be on their site at any given time.
Great, thank you. Mike, if you can speak to collaboration, you mentioned a little bit beforehand. You got with some SchoolDude districts or other districts around there as well, and internally how you do that as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I did reach out to some of the communities in the area. As a matter of fact, sitting down the town next door to us here, I sat down with the person that runs SchoolDude there just before we actually pulled the trigger and purchased the SchoolDude product to get a good sense of how everything works. So I've reached back out to her multiple times in the past. She's over in Franklin. Her name's Darlene Grove. So she's been very helpful getting the process started. And then also, like they have down there in Texas, we have a New England SchoolDude users group that has meetings twice a year, and then we also kind of reach out to each other from time to time when we're looking for some support. And then internally, we make sure that all the people that are going to be affected by these facility use permits do have a stake in what's going on. We reach out to our band director regarding use of the auditorium because it heavily impacts her activities, and as well as our athletic director, food service director for the use of the kitchen and cafeteria. So, getting your key folks on board and involved helps to smooth out the process, I would definitely say.
Yep. Good. Thank you.